VigilanteWilliamson here with a very simple question, and that is, what in the world just happened with Usyk and Dubois? In some ways, my prediction kind of came true. If you remember from my last video, I said, don't be shocked if Dubois gives him smoke in the first 3 to 5 rounds, and Usyk eventually stops him late. But I did not expect that controversial low blow that honestly I do not think it was a low blow, and I do not think Usyk was going to beat the count. He looked at his trainer, he looked scared, and then the referee wanted to give him more time than he already took. It was right at the belt. I mean, we're just gonna get right into it. The shot was right at the belt. I think that was a legal shot. I think Daniel Dubois should be the world champ. Daniel Dubois, you know, he really kind of got outclassed the rest of the fight. He definitely was low on gas as the fight went on, but he did make a concerted effort to go to the body, and now it looks like we see the chink in Usyk's armor as he can be hurt to the body. You see people, if you were in the chat, Better BF apparently did this to him in the amateurs, and you start hearing other sparring issues he might have had to the body. So clearly the body's his weakness. In a weird way, and I hate to say it, this controversial decision means we're closer to Usyk Fury, because now Fury has something he can go for, even though as the taller man getting to the body may not be as easy, but still I feel like, you know, after Dillian White we saw he's susceptible to the uppercut. Here comes Fury to fight him, and I think Fury might actually take the fight. So if you were wanting that fight, we got a better chance of getting it. As far as the low blow though, man, I gotta tell you, I don't think it was a low blow. I know every referee is different. People still talk about Buster Douglas's count from back in the day when Tyson and him fought, and maybe Tyson should have won. Hell, people talking about Tyson Fury again, and his first fight with Wilder, that long count at the end, maybe he should have been counted out. Speaking of which, in the second knockdown, because that's how it ended, it was a couple knockdowns late, I think the 8th and the 9th round, Dubois, granted he got up at 9.5 or so, but he was just counted out. The referee didn't give him a chance to continue. Some people thought Dubois quit, but you know, I don't know. I didn't see the post interview, so maybe he explained that he didn't want to continue. But it feels like the referee also didn't give Dubois the best chance. It felt, man, I think Usyk won most of the fight, but it still feels like the fix was in. I'm sorry, man. I like Usyk a lot. It was obvious there was a skill gap. In fact, some of the reason he had some of these issues, I think he played with his food a little bit earlier. I think he could have got him out of there earlier if he really wanted to. But him playing with his food a little bit, just a little bit, he ended up taking a shot that I think was legal. The ref didn't. And then he got a stoppage. Maybe it was a little premature. Maybe it wasn't. I'll say that, because Daniel Dubois again got up at around 9.5. So maybe he looked into his eyes and said, man, this kid doesn't want it. So, I mean, I do want to give the ref a little bit more credit for that stoppage than I do for the shot. I think that shot was totally, you know, I don't know what was going on there. It looked like a legal shot. I know it was right at the belt. It was right at the, you know, the part of his trunks or whatever that say Usyk or say whatever it said in the front. But usually it's below the belt. I've seen shit. If you guys remember the Sean Porter Errol Spence fight, Errol Spence hit Sean Porter a bunch of times in that same spot, and that referee said nothing. And on this shot, I mean, it didn't seem low to me. It seemed like a legal blow. It seemed like Usyk jobbed out Dubois because he's the bigger star. And I hate to just say that, because Usyk's a good fighter. Everybody likes him. He was going to take 30% against Fury. I'm not trying to knock Usyk. I'm just telling you what I think, and I know I'm not the only person that thinks this. So who knows? What do you guys think should happen? Do you guys think rematch? I don't think anybody wants a rematch, because I think we all kind of feel like Dubois can't beat him if you do that again. But he probably should have won. But, you know, maybe you do. Maybe you are there. Hey, we should get a rematch. We got jobbed out. Maybe, what do you think about the Fury and Usyk situation? Maybe, like I said, it's more likely to have that fight. Would you rather just go straight to Fury Usyk? That's kind of what I'd rather, as soon as possible, especially after Fury gets done with Ngannou. So hopefully we can get Fury Usyk. We see a chink in Usyk's armor. I think it's a controversial win because it should have been a stoppage. Even though Usyk looked pretty good the rest of the fight, It should have been a stoppage at that shot. It should not have been considered a low blow to me. But what do you think? If you like the video, please like the video. If you're so obliged to share and subscribe, please do that. And even if you do none of these things, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Good night and God bless. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.